So we like to do it as often as we can, actually. I mean, with reason, but when we meet together for meditation, we always try to work in that particular technique as part of the meditation. So my name is Christine, and I'm from the Boston, Massachusetts area. And if this happens to be your first time, I don't think anyone here is their first time in the side room. But if anyone does join who is here for the first time, just let us know. We can talk about the technique and give a little bit more information. Also, if anyone has any questions at this stage, that would be very nice. Any questions about what you're feeling in your meditation? We're going to
Chris, I have a quick question, probably nothing to do with Sahaja, but and you're in the Boston area. Did you
yeah.
happen to see the aurora, the lights anytime this today or yesterday?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your question. What was it?
Did you happen to see the northern lights
Oh, I
where
did
you
not
are?
know. Was there Northern Lights
Yeah, yesterday and today there was like a big um
display?
thing. Yeah, I have family in New Jersey that saw. It was very pretty.
Oh, oh, how nice. What a special treat.
You might see some tonight if you're out at
Well,
night.
I might try to make a point of getting out there. I'm going to actually be visiting my daughter for Mother's Day today, and she lives up by the ocean.
Mhm. That would be beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of pictures that my friends sent me from
Yeah,
Boston, from your area.
yeah, yeah. Thanks for letting me know. Wow, if they were seeing it in New Jersey. So you're in New Jersey, Miriam?
No, I'm in Miami, in Florida, but I
I
have
am. You know some.
family in New Jersey.
Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out for that. Let's see if we have some more people have been joining. So welcome, Maljit. And again, just to repeat, anyone who is new to the side room, new to footsoak, just please let me know. And if anyone has any questions about their meditation that they've been doing so far, or anything that you've experienced in your meditation, we can talk about that right now. I'm going to take a sip of tea here to keep my throat moist. Hi, Jenna. Welcome. We just had a nice experience yesterday where we went to a health fair. We participated in a health fair. Uh, Several people, practitioners of Saja Yoga, and we were able to meet with a lot of people who were interested in meditation and give them an opportunity to try the meditation. Even though you think of the health fairs maybe not being the ideal setting for meditation, surprisingly, people were still able to feel and go into meditation, even just a very short 5-minute session. So it was a lovely experience for those of us that were able to participate in that. Because if we talk about health fairs, a lot of it is maybe insurance or massage or some kind of chiropraction or something like that. But the ultimate health that we can hope for is the health of our chakras. So the health of our inner being, and everything else really flows from that. So welcome to everyone who's joining, and make sure and let me know if this is your first time. Someone just sent me, oh, okay. I think that we're getting some emails um, in the chat for some people who might like to be added to the side room. I mean, who would like to be added to the WhatsApp. I think that Raul is taking care of that. So while we're waiting for the session to start, just everyone prepare your foot soak bowl so that we can have a foot soak cleansing meditation together to start out our meditation today.
I think Lily is joining first time. She is not uh, familiar to food soak.
Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. Welcome. Welcome to the side room. So as you see on the slide that's on the screen, the foot soaking is the way that we use the elements of the water and the salt. The salt represents the earth element. So the water and the salt together, if we put our feet into a foot soak bowl of water and salt, and then we meditate and do some cleansing affirmations, then we get the benefit from that technique of really preparing us to go into a deeper meditation. So it's a way of using the natural elements to enhance our meditation and to give us the opportunity to experience a cleansing process, which is part of the meditation. So, Lily, if you have any questions about that, if you don't happen to have the equipment ready for foot soaking at this moment, you can just follow through the meditation that we do while we're foot soaking anyway. It would still be very beneficial. But if you can, anyone who's ready and who is prepared for the foot soak, have that ready to go now. Well, I have a question for you actually. I wanted to check. Do we usually have a little break so that people can dispose of the foot soak after we're done with the foot soak meditation? Or do we just ask people to put the foot soak to one side?
Both ways are fine. If we can have a break, so they can
Just
dispose the water,
dispose.
and we play the music in the background.
Okay.
So
Okay, good.
those who are not doing food soak, they can still be in meditation.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's a little different from the way some other programs do, but and it works well for me actually. So when we're done with the foot soak, Lily, just to continue on with the explanation, we're going to dispose of the water into the toilet, to flush it down the toilet, and rinse. Before we do that, we rinse our feet. So I'm sort of starting from the end and going to the middle. So we start by putting our feet in. Part of our meditation, we put our feet into the foot soak and we have our meditation. And when we're finished with the foot soak side of the meditation, then we rinse our feet. So we have some fresh water to rinse our feet, rinse off the salt water into the foot soak bucket. And then we'll take the foot soak bucket and dispose of it into the toilet. And we'll have a little short break so that everyone can do that in the middle of the meditation. Today, let's see. Yeah, we're getting a chat from someone. We are in the side room for anyone who's not sure about that. This is the side room where we're going to have meditation this morning. And our theme for today is the right Mooladhara Chakra. So we'll be talking a little bit about that in just a few minutes when we start the session at 10. Anyone who wants to share their email ID in the chat so that you can be added to our WhatsApp group, please go ahead and do that now. If you have not already been added to the chat, to the WhatsApp chat. So just to tell you a little bit about myself, I live in the Boston area and I've been practicing Sahaja Yoga since a long time. I've been practicing Sahaja Yoga since the 1980s. So it's been quite a journey for me, quite a beautiful journey, but also challenging at times. But always with the outcome of going deeper and having more and more appreciation for this type of meditation, and always meeting new people who are coming in and trying this meditation. And thank heavens for this platform, this Zoom platform, so that we can meditate with each other, even at such far distances from all over. This global meditation, this global experience of meditating together really makes a difference, really enhances our meditation when we meditate together in a collective fashion and we sort of join forces and join hands. And also for those of you who happen to live in the US, I'm not sure about other countries, but happy Mother's Day to those of you who are in the US. Special day for some of us to celebrate motherhood and our mothers. Is it Mother's Day in Canada as well?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, happy Mother's Day to everybody for whom that is the appropriate.
I think we have a couple of participants who are joining first time to side room today. So it would be good if you can teach them the Kundalini, taking the bandhan.
Okay. All right. So for those of you that are new to the side room, I assume that you've had some background in the meditation and that you already know about raising Kundalini and putting a bandhan. We're going to give it just one more minute, I think. I guess it is actually time for us to start now. So the way we're going to, for those of you that are new, again, brand new to the side room, we're going to use this technique of foot soaking, a powerful emotional and stress detox that rapidly removes imbalances and helps to calm our thoughts. What we're doing when we foot soak is we're using the natural elements of water and the earth. The salt represents the earth. So it's just like if you were going to soak your feet for, just for any type of relaxation, but when we combine it with the meditation, it takes on an extra element of and an extra powerful aspect to cleanse our inner being, not just relaxing physically, but actually relaxing on the chakras. And we're going to do that meditation today. Before we start the foot soak, let's learn about raising our Kundalini for those of you that are not familiar with this movement. So what we do is we take the left hand and it raises up in the center of our body, and while we raise the left hand, we're going to wrap the right hand around the left hand and raise up both hands together above our heads, and then there we tie a symbolic knot. We're going to do this 3 times. And on the 3rd time, we can tie 3 symbolic knots. So that is how we raise our Kundalini to begin and also to end our meditation. So we're beginning now. And then the other movement that we're doing is called a bandhan, where we keep our left hand open on our lap, and we take our right hand and wrap it around ourselves like an arc over our being, from left to right, and we do this 7 times, one for each chakra. This prepares us to begin our meditation. And now what we're going to do is we're going to give abandon to the water itself, the foot soak water. And we do that by using a spiral movement with our hands towards the water and keeping our left hand open on our lap. We put vibrations into the water. And while we do this, we can ask inside ourselves that please may this water become activated and vibrated to be effective for our cleansing session today. We can ask the Mother Kundalini, please put vibrations into this water for us to cleanse ourselves today. And once we've done that, we can go ahead and put our feet into the foot soak water. And settle ourselves down into a state of meditation. First thing we can do is take a couple of deep breaths. Really filling our lungs fully deep down into our chest, and then slowly letting out our breath. This helps to center us and relax us and prepare us to be in meditation. And let's close our eyes and bring our attention inside onto our central channel where the Kundalini rises through our being. And we're going to start by cleansing the left side channel and putting our right hand towards the earth. So your left palm is upright on your lap and the right hand is pointing towards the earth or is on the earth. And we can say inside ourselves that Mother Kundalini, please cleanse this left side channel of any obstructions that any negativity, may that be cleansed out into the earth element. So we're taking in positive vibrations on our left hand, and we're releasing any obstructions or impurities through our right hand towards the Mother Earth or into the footsoak water. Mother Kundalini, please cleanse my left side energy channel of my emotions, my past, my conditionings. Please may the left side energy channel be balanced. Now we can take our right hand and put it back on our lap. And we're going to cleanse our right side channel by taking our left hand and pointing it towards the sky, towards the element of the air and the ether. And inwardly we can say, please cleanse this left side channel, this right side channel of all impurities, all obstructions, all interference coming from the activity of my right side. Any overactivity, any heat, anything interfering with the activities, the pure activities of the right side channel, may it be released into this air element and this ether element through my left hand, while I'm bringing in the positive vibrations with my right hand. Now let's bring our left hand back down onto our palm and see if we can go into deep meditation with our attention on our central energy channel. And we can trace the energy channel with our right hand once or twice, or 2 or 3 times, to help us bring our focus back into the center and allow us to raise our attention up onto the top of our head, where the Kundalini emits from the top of our head. We can check above our head with our right hand to see if we're feeling some flow of energy above our heads. We can do the same thing with our left side, with our left hand. We can meditate with our eyes open, using the focal point of the photograph of Shri Mataji, or we can meditate with our eyes closed. Let's just take 2 minutes more to just silently enjoy this state of meditation while we still have our feet in the footsoak bowl. Okay, let's go ahead and end our foot soak now by rinsing our feet into the foot soak bucket and disposing of our foot soak water into the toilet. And then we'll reconvene and we'll talk about the topic, today's topic of the right Mooladhara Chakra briefly, and then listen to a lecture of Shimataji about Mooladhara Chakra. And following the lecture, we'll have another meditation where we can meditate on these qualities of Mooladhara Chakra and the right Mooladhara Chakra. So for now, we'll take a few minutes to end our foot soak, clean off our feet, and put the dump the water into the toilet. So let's take a moment to talk about right Mooladhara Chakra. As we know, The Mooladhara Chakra has 4 petals, and the petal on the right side represents the valor within us and the ability for us to actually fight off or remove or challenge any negativity that may be troubling us. It also is the root of our right side powers. So when we use our right side powers for dynamism and auspicious action, we're making use of the qualities of the right Mooladhara Chakra. But we can't underestimate this quality of using these right side powers and our right side abilities and qualities for removing and challenging and fighting off any negativity that may be trying to affect our system. The right Mooladhara is very instrumental in that process. So when we have a strong right Mooladhara, that process becomes more effortless. When we go too far on the right Mooladhara, if we are too strict with ourselves and harsh with ourselves, or too rigid in our behavior, maybe a little bit too ritualistic in our behavior, then that is going too far, and the right Mooladhara can catch from that. So we want to have a balanced, very balanced sense of discipline for the Mooladhara Chakra to be at its healthiest. And the right Mooladhara Chakra is a big part of this. If we keep it, most people have a strong right Mooladhara Chakra compared to the other side. Most people have all the qualities necessary from right Mooladhara Chakra to support the right side channel in our activities, our auspicious behavior, our dynamism. So it's a good idea to take some time to value and to appreciate the qualities of right Mooladhara Chakra. So let's listen to the talk of Shrimataji. She explains about Mooladhara Chakra in general, and touches briefly on the right Mooladhara Chakra towards the end.
I bow to all the seekers of truth. As I told yesterday to you that truth is what it is. It will be what it will be. You cannot change the truth for your adaptation or for your mental projection or for your own convenience. It will remain whatever it is. The first point of truth is that it establishes itself despite all kinds of agencies or all kinds of forces which are active. Second, it is that it caters for the honest seekers. It's like a little root coming out of the seed, goes round and round, fix itself onto the source. The third is that it may shatter some of your ideas. It may upset some of your convictions. But when it appears, it is such a great joy that absolutely you are lost in the ocean of that enjoyment. You forget everything that you've missed. You're happy that you have lost that dirty coat of yours, that hanging and everything that you had, and now that you have become one with the ocean of truth. The truth is your spirit. It is eternal. It is the expression of God within you. Because we have not been able to achieve that in our consciousness, we are disturbed, upset, feel sometimes as if we are ruined people. But spirit cannot be ruined. It cannot be dried out. It cannot be killed. It resurrects you, fills you up with all the blessings of the divine. That's the connection you have to get. Any instrument that is made, if it is not connected to the mains, has no meaning. In the same way, you are made so beautifully, so gloriously and delicately, that only thing you have to do is to put the mains. And the joy of becoming yourself is fantastic. So the second point which I said was that you can be shattered, your condition. And that's why I have to tell you that when you listen to me, you should not get upset. It is not at all to upset you. I have nothing to get from you, nothing to get. This is your own property within you, and you have to remove all the shackles, all the overpowering ignorance, and just get to the truth as it is and as it manifests. The manifestation of the truth, the spirit, is beyond human understanding, in the sense that it is a happening. It happens to you that you become the spirit. And something that has to happen cannot be comprehended with this limited brain, because I am talking about something that is unlimited. So you have to be prepared to be triggered into the space which is unlimited. This happening is definitely miraculous and spontaneous. It is the greatest happening that a human being can ever think. It is described in short in so many verses of Quran. Quite clearly, it was stated by Christ that you are to be born again. But Indian seers have seen it very clearly, everything that works it out. They don't have any religion, they don't follow any organization, they are seers. And they all have seen how it works out. The knowledge that I am telling you is not of today, but even 14,000 years back, Markandeya, a great poet in India, has written about it. Of course, I have brought it to the modern standard to explain to you. But when you read Markandeya, you will be amazed after realization that from his book you will be getting vibrations. Recently, about 100 years back, William Blake, such a great poet of England, has written absolutely everything about Sahaja Yoga, how it is going to work. He has written that the men of God will become prophets, and these prophets will have powers to make others prophet. Clearly he has said it. But I wonder how many people read him to understand what to expect, that you have to become the prophet. If people say I am a prophet, all right, so what? It makes no difference to you if I am a prophet. But you have to become the prophet. That's what he has clearly said. He has clearly said so many things that amazingly we have found even the places where we have got our ashrams, even the place where I live, he has very clearly stated the exact address of the place. What a seer England had. And then ultimately he says, Jerusalem. England is going to be a Jerusalem nobody could have believed 300 years back, or even 200 years back, even 100 years back, even yesterday, that it is possible. That English would represent Jerusalem, the place of pilgrimage, where people will go for pilgrimage. But today, I would say, it is becoming. It is happening in England. And should happen in Australia also. Because I said Australia has a special place, very special place. In the cosmos of this universe, Australia is this great center, the first center of Mooladhara. And the proof of that is airstone, which has the same color, the same shape. The deity's face also the same with a drum in front. Australia stands for innocence. I wonder how many have retained that innocence. They are innocent by birth, by the way God has blessed. An innocent man is the wisest man, is the wisest person. And he takes to wisdom very much easily. Only thing, the confidence should be there and the self-esteem about yourself. These are the only two things which will bring out that innocence within you, which has to help the whole world to come around. I have great hopes from Australia because God
So let's close our eyes and take a moment to meditate on the Mooladhara Chakra. And to cleanse the right Mooladhara Chakra, we're actually going to put the left hand towards the earth this time. And just ask inwardly that may the powers of the right Mooladhara Chakra become awakened within me. The dynamism, the ability to fight off negativity, and the ability to support all my right side behavior and dynamism, auspicious behavior and activities. So Mother Kundalini, please cleanse and strengthen my right Mooladhara Chakra. Now let's bring our left hand back onto our lap. Actually, let's bring our left hand onto our right Mooladhara, our right Nabi chakra at the waist. We'll bring some cooling vibrations onto the liver area. And ask Mother, please cleanse and purify and clarify my attention. So we know that the liver is the seat of our attention. So may I have a clear and balanced attention, untroubled by unnecessary thoughts or memories or conditionings or any ego projections. Mother Kundalini, please allow me to have the pure attention. Please let me have the pure attention. As we go deeper into the silence, we can bring our left hand back onto our lap, and now let's put our right hand onto our heart. As we know, this is where the spirit resides. And we can ask Mother Kundalini, please make me the pure spirit. I want to be the pure spirit. That is beyond the body, beyond the mind, beyond these emotions. And then we can say, Mother, I am the pure spirit. Mother Kundalini, I am the pure spirit. Not this body, not this mind, not these emotions. I am the pure, eternal, and universal spirit. Now let's bring our right hand up to our forehead. And inwardly we can say, Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone. I forgive everything. I forgive my thoughts. These thoughts which are not mine. I forgive all the thoughts. I forgive all the memories. Mother Kundalini, I forgive, as a blanket statement. Mother, I forgive. And then we can bring our hand back down onto our lap one more time. And allow our attention to rise above our heads. For this, we can take our right palm and put it actually on our head and massage this Sahasrara chakra. In a clockwise movement. And then bring our hand a few inches above our head to feel for the flow of energy. You may feel a warm emanation, or you may feel a cool emanation from the top of your head. And then try also the same with your left hand. And then we can bring our hands back down to our lap, continue to meditate with our attention above our heads or on the top of our heads.
Ah.
Finish our meditation with the same movements that we used earlier to raise our Kundalini, wrapping the right hand around the left hand as we lift up through the center of our body, and above our heads tie a knot. And do that again. And then the third time we can tie 3 knots. And then we put the bandhan around ourselves, starting from the left side to the right side. About 7 times. And then we're finished with our meditation for today.
Thank you, Christine. It was beautiful. Thank you, Rahul.
Thank you to everyone who joined today.
Thank you to everybody. Thank you, Christine, and all the beautiful people that are connected now with us.
Thank you very much for joining today. If anyone has any questions, please feel free. We have a couple more minutes we can spare.
Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Rahul. I do have a question. Could
Yeah.
could you explain what auspicious behavior? What is that? What would that be? And what would example of that be?
Well, auspiciousness, my understanding of auspiciousness is basically that it's the right thing at the right time. So, in other words, something that benefits our spirit. If we, even our mundane activities, if we're, in some sense, it's benefiting our well-being and benefiting our spirit. That's how I would look at that. That's how I would describe that. So, but the definition of auspiciousness is just that doing the right thing at the right time, and we all strive for that, and maybe don't always perfect that, but it's referring to our activities, which is a process, which is something that's based on our right side channel. Our actions is the right side channel. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So in terms of how it applies to the right side channel, what it's saying is to be mindful of how we of those behaviors.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's the fact that the right side is our channel of our activity. So any actions that we take are coming from, to some extent, from our right side, because the left side is the desire. So the desire always precedes the action. So ultimately, it's a combination of the two working together. But I just see it as being, yes, like you say, a mindfulness about how we're behaving, how we're doing our duties and our activities throughout the day. And are we keeping to thoughtless awareness, bringing ourselves back to thoughtless awareness so that we're doing things from a genuine place, a place where we're doing things we're staying in meditation as much as we can.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And have a lovely day today, and to all the other divine mothers out there as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you everyone for your chats.
Good morning, Christine.
Good morning.
This is Helena. I attend all 21 days, started in January.
Yes.
I never skip a day, and I'm glad that I also can attend this morning meditation, Sundays. Quick question on today's meditation.
Yes.
Is there a reason when subject for today, Mooladhara Chakra, and when this last portion of meditation, where we put attention on Mooladhara Chakra, and then we put, and next we kind of clear Nabi, correct? Nabi, and then heart. So is there a reason why we skip Svadhisthana, for example? And I just want to understand.
No,
So,
there's no reason why we skipped Shwadhisthana. I just like to put, as part of our meditation, I consider what you might call the three organs of our awareness. One
okay.
is the liver, the heart, and we also skip Vishuddhi if you want to talk about skipping things,
Yes, yes, yes.
and then the brain. So in some of my meditations, I just like to take special time to put special attention on those three locations because they feel like they help to deepen the meditation. So there
Okay.
was no particular reason. And today's theme was the Right Mooladhara, but Right Mooladhara is quite simple, quite straightforward. So there wasn't too much to say about that
I
after we
see.
introduced. Yeah.
I
So
understand now. So it's a liver, heart, and then
and the brain.
in the brain, Agni.
Liver, heart, and brain, the three organs of our awareness.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
So thank you to everyone for joining the side room today. We're going to be ending this session, I think. Yes, Ruhul?